Hello everybody, so today I will talk about accounting. The topic today is about multi-step income statement. So now I will show you how to do about income statement in here. The following data was selected from the records of William Food Court Incorporation for the current fiscal year ended December 31st, 2022. Here is about the information. The question they asked, we need to prepare a multiple-step income statement concluding with a section for earnings per share. There were 10,000 shares of common stocks. So now I will show how to answer in here. First, we need to know that the first step we need to write that's about the name of company in the center. So I will write like this. So the next one, we see that multiple step income statement. This is about the title of purpose. So the second one, that's about income statement. And the last one, that's about for the year ended December 31st, 2022. So we just finished about the title. Now let's go to the main. The first one, we know that we always find the sale or maybe the revenue, because the sale revenue should be on the first one, and we write sales for 420,000 on the top of the income statements. And we put this one in here. Next, we will go to find cost of merchandise. So sometimes they will write about cost of goods. So they are same, and we need to find this one. And 240,000 we put in here. And this one you will got about 240,000. And this one we call down is about gross profit. So we have two numbers minus together. So you will got about 180,000. Later that we can put the cross line in here. This is the cross line in here. Now I will go to the next one, operating expense. In operating expense, we need to find all of the items they write about expense. For example, this one, and this one. So we have three expense in here. But about operating expense, we just use only selling expense and administrative expense. So in this situation, I will write about administration expense first. And this one you got about 45,000. Selling expense. This one you got about 40,000. And later that we write about total operating expense. So we sum two numbers together in here and you got about 85,000. And we put the cross line in here. And this one they will on the line all way this way, so we will move this one go in here. Now we have the gross profit minus operating expense, so we will write a new item that should be about income from operations. So we will got about 95. And we don't need to use this one in here. And now we need to cross the line in here. Now we just finished about income from operations. Now let's go to other expense. Other expense, that's in expense not related to operating expense. So in here we just have only interest expense. So we put about interest expense in here. And this one you got about 10,000. Now after we do this one, you will got about income from continuing operations before income tax. So 95,000 minus 10,000, you got about 85,000. So we put this one in here. After that, we need to know, after we got income from continuing operation before income tax, that means we need to have income tax expense. Oh. The income tax expense, you need to go to income tax. Now income tax, we have this one applicable to continuing operations. This is about 21,000. So that's about income tax expense we put in here. After that, we need to minus together and you got about income from continuing operations. So you will got about 64,000. Next, we will have the next one. After we finish about income from continuing operations, now we go to another section, and that should be loss or gain. That's about the section of other comprehension income. So we have in here, that's about loss from disposal of a segment of other business. So this is about the first one. So we put this one in here, and this one we will got about 40,000. About this one, we need to minus about applicable income tax. So about income tax, we need to go in here, and that's about 20,000. So two numbers they minus together, and in this situation, you know that you will go about 20,000, and we put number 20,000 in this line in here, because that's the loss. So that means we need to minus 64,000 minus 20,000. So we have new item in here. That should be about income before extraordinary. So 64,000 minus 20,000, you got about 44,000. Now I write about extraordinary item because on the question they just mentioned in here, at the gain on condemnation of the plan, we have extraordinary item. So we look on this one. So we put this one, go in here. But we need to write about extraordinary item. So we put about gain in here, and later that we need to minus about applicable income tax. So we have the gain of the plan, that should be about 42,500. And this one, the tax, we have about 11,000. So the gain minus the tax, you will got 31,500. So because this is about the gain, so we need to sum, and you got about the net income. In here, we need to put the double line. This is double line to make sure that when you got about net income, you do about the double lines in here. Here is about the full table of income statement by step by step. Now we will go to the last one. That's it about earning per share. So we will have these items in here. The first one, we have income from continuing operations. Loss on discontinued operations. And the next one, income before extraordinary net income. So about this one, we know that there was 10,000 shares of common stocks in income from continuing operation. We have 64,000, so we have 64,000 divided to 10,000. You will got about 6.4. The next one, the loss. That's about this number in here. $20,000. So 20,000 divided by 10,000, you will got about 2. 6.4 minus 2, you will got about 4.4. Extraordinary item we got from here 31,500. So we divide by 10,000, you will got about 3.15. Later that we sum two numbers together and we got the final answer. That should be about 7.55. Now I need to cross the line somewhere. This one and this one. Later that we highlight this one. That's it, the end. Thank you for watching.